Hey everybody, welcome. Alright, so the long-awaited second half of my vinyl haul, or my music haul, this is the vinyl portion of the haul, is coming right up. I want to thank you guys. I've seen a lot of new subscribers in the last couple days. Thank you for checking out the channel, for subbing, commenting, liking the videos. It means the world to me. So let's jump right into it. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, Super Bowl weekend, so I don't really care for who's gonna be going or playing. My team, I guess my team didn't make it. Been a Niners fan since 3rd grade. On and off, I guess. I'm more of a baseball, basketball type of guy, but anyways, I hope your team wins. If they don't, I hope you're still having fun with your friends and getting drunk and all that fun stuff. Anyways, let's get right into it. Starting off here with this album that my girlfriend actually picked out. She actually got it for me. It's We Are the World. You got plus 9 new superstar songs. So they brought a bunch of people together. You got Bob Dylan. You have Michael Jackson, Randy Jackson, Al Jarreau, Tito. I mean, all the Jacksons are in this. Stevie Wonder, Dionne Warwick, singing a ton of songs on here. This was actually in really great condition. Let me just open that up. You got a bunch of pictures. I haven't seen it in this decent condition before. And then let me show you this super awesome paper sleeve. You can buy all the stuff in there. And then, of course, the record, which I am pulling. It kind of ripped at the bottom. There it is. Nice and clean. I really enjoy listening to this with her. I love that it's a gatefold, and I love that it's in the condition that it is. I got it for, or she got it for like $2. So yeah, there's that one right there. This next one here has been one that I've been wanting in my collection for a while. I don't have too much of his music on vinyl, so this was the same place. This is like the little Christian thrift store that we go to. It is Johnny Cash at San Quentin. We have a bit of ringwear on the cover. Here's the back with some pictures from the event. But I mean, it still comes with the wrong paper sleeve. I think that's Carly Simon. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me know in the comments if you can make this out. But when I took it out, I was like, this doesn't look like Johnny Cash. But here is the record. Clean as a whistle. You got great songs on here like Wanted Man. He sings San Quentin twice, which I thought was awesome. He asked all the inmates what they wanted to hear, and they said, sing that song again. And the first time around, the energy and the response to that song was just amazing. I really love that he did that. So I'm working on getting Folsom. But you got A Boy Named Sue on here, Walk the Line, Wreck the Old 97, Peace in the Valley, Folsom Prison Blues, just live awesome music. I think June Carter actually comes on one of these. Or I hear her at least, I can't remember. But I gotta listen to it again. So, got it for $2. This next one here I found at the swap meet, a classic, The Doors. Again, a bit of ringwear, but the spine and everything seems to be pretty decent. Here is the back. This, I believe, is a reissue. I'm pretty sure it is. But let me show you. It comes in this actually pretty decent paper sleeve. Got to switch it up to a poly paper though. Look at that. Amazing condition for $1. I almost had a panic attack because someone was about to grab it before I could, but then they got distracted, so I swooped in. It gets pretty gnarly sometimes when you're digging for records at the swap, or at the flea market, as a lot of people know it as. I call it swap meet because it's I guess a Southern California thing. That's what they're called here. But I guess flea market works as well because I hear it interchangeably. Anywho, just a classic. Now that it's finally in my collection, I'm excited. Another classic here that I was about to buy a reissue of, super expensive, is this Beach Boys Pet Sounds, arguably one of the best pop albums ever made. I remember learning about this in my music history class, and I've been wanting it ever since. This, it says here, this album has been digitally remastered from the analog recording, so it is a reissue, but it has been pressed from something super decent. The old tapes, the analog tapes. Got this really beat up Atlantic paper sleeve. And then here is this beautiful pressing and just clean as hell. This one I picked up for $2 at that same Christian thrift store. They actually let me go in the back. I'm good with them to the point where they're actually okay with me going into the back and checking out the boxes before they put them onto the floor. And I try to help them out with pricing it whenever I can with other records that are pretty decent. Like there was 5 or 6 different Johnny Cash records that I just told them they would be able to get a lot of money for and passed up on them. Wasn't interested in them. There was a couple of them that were like 30, 40 bucks. They're nice people, so I try to help them. This one here, I wasn't sure how much it was, but I just took it. I didn't even bother to look it up because I didn't care how much it was. I wanted that album in my collection. These last ones here, I think they're all pretty much swap meet finds. Starting off here with the Ventures. Love their covers. No reason why, I just do. Here's this other side, and then of course you open it up. And then the gatefold is even more awesome. You have Rebel Rouser, Walk Don't Run, Apache, Let's Go, Honky Tonk, Pipeline. It's the golden greats by the Ventures. You can't go wrong with the Ventures. If you got some surf rock type of music, instrumental music, this is a great way to go for it. I can't wait to start spinning this in the summer when it's, you know, beach season out here in Southern California. It really does set up a decent vibe. Maybe we'll go swimming and I'll spin some records outside. Lug my rig out there. But yeah, you even got tequila on here, which is pretty cool. But definitely worth the pickup, and it was really clean too. Some, of course, ring wear as always, but I'd rather have an original copy. I've seen a couple of them. I don't know. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm not 100% sure, but there might have been a recent reissue. I don't remember who put it out. This was a couple of months ago, but I was kind of excited to see that they had done that. But I'll have to double check. So the next one here is Yndio, Los Grandes Exitos, the greatest hits. This band I was introduced to because of my mom. She plays them a lot. You have Sin Tu Amor, Si Tu Me Dejas, El on the B side. Just fire music. They have this really interesting organ sound to their overall sound, you know, but it kind of reminded me of like the Doors in that era type of music where it was kind of jammy, but at the same time they were a little more structured, and they sing, you know, romantic songs, but they had that sort of 60s vibe, like aesthetic to them as well, with that organ sound, that kind of garagey, rocky sound. It's kind of a mixture actually, but I just really love that organ sound. Forever will be my favorite thing to hear. When I hear it in cumbia music, it's my favorite. Romanticas, rock music, so forth. Anyways, last two here, I'm going to save the best one for last, I guess. They're all dope, but I like this one a lot. This one here is Little Richard, Clap Your Hands. He's basically singing a bunch of gospel music, and his voice sounds really deep. It's not as rock and rolly. It's still really good, and I was kind of interested in hearing what Little Richard's gospel music sounded like. So I picked it up, and I actually I think I found another one that I will show you guys in another haul. Been getting to it, but this thing feels heavy. It's more than the regular standard. I think it may be at 180, and I have a little bit of dust from the sleeve here. But pretty cool. I mean, it has a lot of soul, and it's very it's kind of funky a little bit, and yeah, got to hear him kind of singing a different register, which is really cool too. So that one was a great one. And finally, this awesome double LP. You got Johnny Cash on the front, and then you have, well, it says the King Johnny Cash, and then the other side is Tammy Wynette, the Queen, which is back here. So you got a bunch of their songs, and the packaging on this and the literature on the inside, get a bit of production notes, some track listings. Some jerk wrote on it with a pen. I don't know what they were doing. I think they were actually transferring vinyl to MP3, but they had a list of some of the stuff that they were transferring over and the times. I don't know, but this is the Johnny Cash one here. You have the Ballad of Boot Hill, Folsom Prison Blues, The Long Black Veil, which is one of my favorite songs. I Walk the Line, 5 Feet High and Rising. I like that song. kind of fun. And then with her, I was completely unfamiliar, so I picked it up not knowing anything about her. She's got a great voice. You have DIVORCE, which spells divorce. Honey, I Miss You, Stand By Your Man, Set Me Free, Kiss Away. Just really good music, good like old school country. So that was definitely up my alley. But there it is. Quick and dirty for you guys, so you guys can get back to doing whatever you were doing before you stop to check out the video, which again, I highly appreciate. If you think I deserve it, give this video a thumbs up. Links and all that is linked in the description below. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you guys on the next one.